Hello Virgo, welcome back to Three Trails Tarot, and thank you so much for being here today to support my channel by watching your March 2022 tarot reading. I hope that you had a good February, and let's see what we have for you for March, okay? So the very first thing I'm going to do is find out what the general or overarching energy is going to be. It looks like these two already wanted to jump out for you in the month of March. So the driving energy is going to be union and harmony, wanting to have a close relationship and love and caring romance with a partner. And the other one is fulfillment and celebration. So just wanting to feel connected and wanting to feel a joy and to celebrate life. So that is the overarching energy, which is going to pretty much permeate through your March. Okay, so let's see what the influencing energies are. These are the things, feelings or energy that is going to influence your decisions, your actions throughout March. That one and this one and one more. Seems like the cards just really want to fall out for you, Virgo. Okay, so we have the High Priestess, Ace of Pentacles, a reverse Ace of Wands, and Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so let's start with the High Priestess. There are some things that are going to be happening during March, which is going to require you to just trust your instincts on it and trust your intuition. You may question your intuition, but this card is saying you know the answers and you most likely know what the best thing is to do, but maybe it's just a hard or difficult thing to go ahead and do, and that might be why you're questioning yourself. But this card is telling us that there are going to be moments when you will evaluate your feelings and thoughts and decide to go with your intuition when you're making decisions or taking actions. Now here we have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is all about starting new things, implementing new things in your life that are going to enhance personal growth and are also going to enhance assets and material things that you own or desire, like your finances, a home, new car, or whatever else that you feel you need that is of a material, tangible item. Here we have a reverse of Ace of Wands. And so with this reverse, I see you it's like you are starting new projects, but especially these type of projects, but they're not a passion. They're not projects that are going to be things that you're really interested in doing or excited about. You're just choosing the projects that you feel are absolutely necessary to establishing the things that you think are important to have in your life. So no new passion projects that make you personally joyful, but projects that you feel will be helpful. And here we have the Queen of Pentacles. With the Queen of Pentacles, we see you going about your decisions and actions with a sense of maturity and understanding that success is more important, or feeling that success is more important. You're being very practical about your decisions. So throughout March, you're going to be more practical. You're going to think it through. You're going to try very hard not to be reactive with regard to your decisions. So let's see what your daily activities are going to be for March. So what can Virgo expect as far as things that are going to be going on in March? So let's see. We have Four of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, the Emperor, King of Swords, the Hermit, which is your card, Virgo. Each sign has a card in the tarot deck that represents their sign, and this one is yours, the Hermit. Ace of Pentacles. Once again, Ace of Pentacles, that's an emphasis that this is very important to you. Six of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Two of Cups, which matches this, the Two of Shells, Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands, Strength, and Five of Cups. You've got some several high arcana cards here with the Emperor and Strength and the Hermit, which tells me that these are areas that you're going to be very, that are going to actually make some big changes for you that might affect your norm, your normal activities, what you've considered to be normal in the past, or regular, typical activities. So these are major things that you're going to be doing in March that will have a significant impact on your life. So here we have, let's start with the first week. Starting the first week feeling a little exhausted, Virgo. You're probably already feeling that. And so you're going to need some rest. You're going to need some respite, some time away from all the distractions and people pulling at you, constantly asking you for things or asking for your help. So you may want to go ahead and give in to wanting that and needing to feel the rest, because this is part of your healing process. If you're exhausted, it's kind of hard to make decisions when you're tired. So just try to take advantage of this feeling and say, you know what, I am tired. And just take some time for yourself. Now here with the Hermit card, you're going to go through a period of really reflecting, evaluating the things that have happened in your life thus far and the direction that you want to move forward to. So again, this seems to really go with this. I have a feeling that whatever made you tired might have been more mental and emotional exhaustion than physical, because then once you get through this period, you start really reflecting and thinking about what's important or things that you might want to change for yourself that will serve you better in your life. And here with Two of Cups, see you really wanting, Virgo, that love affair, that romance, that strong bond indicated by your overarching energy. So a lot of these decisions that you're making has to do with family or a partner, someone that you really care for and love, or want to care for and love, and you want to show them that you can, I don't know, for lack of a better word at the moment, be responsible so that they can know that you are trustworthy, to have their best interests at heart. So you're trying to make these efforts here for not only yourself, but also for people that you love. And here with the Eight of Pentacles, I see you wanting to really show at work to how much of a good worker you are. And they see it, Virgo. They see it. You're probably going to get some kind of recognition at work for the job that you're doing and the results that you are bringing to the table. You're also going to feel a lot more confident with your position there and how you're performing. You're going to also bring a lot of this positive energy into your home, because you are doing so well here. You also, as part of this evaluation, have decided perhaps some increasing your financial security would add to being able to provide for and care for those that you love. That's an emphasis energy here. So like I said, this is an influencing energy, and this is a lot of the decisions with regard to this is going to be what how you are very concerned about making sure that there is stability in your home and for your family. Now you're going to do this with a lot of passion too. So you may not be taking on new projects according to this card right here with regard to your interests, the things that interest you. Like for example, you may not focus on, let's just say you like, you want to learn how to play the piano or something. But instead of focusing on that, you're taking your enthusiasm and your passion into this, making sure that your family has a secure future. So you are proceeding with these projects with a lot of enthusiasm and passion. And here with the Emperor, wow, in the third week, Virgo, heads are going to be turning and looking your way because you're going to walk with confidence. I believe it has a lot to do with this at work, that you have been appreciated, and so it is bringing you a lot of positive energy, and that positive energy is reflecting outward, making you look very attractive. And your partner is looking your way, the person of interest, if you don't have a partner, is looking your way, and people who you're not even interested in are also looking your way, Virgo. So just be aware you're going to be catching a lot of attention in the month of March on the third week, around the third week. I also see you here with Six of Cups, just really reminiscing about the past, the things that you enjoyed about your past, the things that made you feel happy and comforted and supported and loved. And if any of those things you feel are missing right now, you're also gonna be looking at ways to bring them back into your life. Those feelings. Of course, we can't necessarily repeat the past or bring what was in the past back into the present time and expect it to be the same. But what I believe you are trying to do here, Virgo, or are going to be looking to do, is those feelings of contentment, those feelings of joy, wanting to experience those things again, and finding a way, looking at the past to see what made those feelings happen for you, and seeing if you could have some activities or things or people in your life that will bring those feelings back to you. I see you, because of this, maybe there are some things that make you sad or make you feel sort of, what do you call it? I don't want to say insecure, but make you maybe feel that, oh, I could have done this a little bit differently. And this card is really mostly just saying, forgive yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. You are you're taming. See this cute little lamb here. So and this person looks like a tiger. So a gentle taming of whatever anger or frustration that you are feeling or will be feeling in the third week of March. Now, as a King of Swords, I see you truly delving deeper into this whole reflection thing and making plans, making more plans, wanting your April to also have, excuse me, a lot more, maybe continuing this direction that you're going with in March. And so you're already making a lot more plans toward the end or the last week of April, being very logical and methodical about it, and trying not to allow your emotions to interfere with how you view your plans and what you expect of your plans. Now, like I said, you have implemented some things for personal growth and also for material growth, and you're being very patient. Like I said earlier, you're taking on a mature and with this Queen of Pentacles, mature and practical view of the results of your actions. And so you're being very patient to see how this grows, how this projects, these projects that you've implemented work out for you. And that's very good. It's very good that you're being patient, because if you weren't able to be patient, then it could cause some form of anxiety and frustration for you. Now, there probably are some things here that you're waiting on that still feels a little frustrated, because with the Five of Cups, toward the end of the month of March is where I see you really thinking about the things that you wish you could have done differently, feeling, perhaps maybe some regrets, or feeling helpless about some of the other things that you still want to do because of that energy or those feelings of the past things that you feel maybe were mistakes. But as you're looking at all the empty cups, see how this one is like full of jewels and bright and happy, and just all of this darkness. It's a reminder that there were good things that had also happened, and to try to focus on the good things that happened for you, and not so much the things that didn't go perfectly, because none of us have everything going perfectly for us, right? There are always going to be times when, we wish we could have done it differently, or thought, are hard on ourselves for mistakes. So try not to be too hard on yourself for those mistakes. And that's what this Strength card is there for, to kind of remind you of that. I'm going to pull from this deck to see if we can get some clarification or additional information of this reading for you, Virgo. One card falling out now. Oh, stupid. Once again, we have the... I thought we had a Queen of Swords. I guess that was King of Swords. So now we have the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is about being honest with yourself and honest with others. It also goes with wanting to be a protector. So this personality type of the Queen of Swords is all about protecting what is important to them, and being, very truthful, and telling a person, hey, this is what's going on. This is what I think of you. And this is what I expect. And also being truthful with themselves and saying, wow, I really messed up on that one, but it's okay. I'm going to look at the positives and the negatives and see what I can do about them and move forward. So this is a very, very tough character here. And so as this with this card coming out, it's saying to you, it's okay to tell people what you really think, but it's just how you say it too, right? Because if you allow your emotions to be part of that explanation or part of that conversation, you might say it in a kind of a hurtful way. So because this character can be very tough. So just a caveat is you can pretty much say anything to someone. It's just how you say it that will make the big difference of whether they receive the information or whether they reject the information. And so that really goes along with this. It seems like you're going to be having some conversations here with people and telling them the truth of how you feel about whatever situations have happened to you. And also being truthful to yourself here with the Strength card, and I call this the Regret card here. So we have Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is feeling kind of all alone. And I think that goes with this card right here. There's going to be moments when you feel, and I think that's why you really want this union and harmony. I think this is why you've got this overarching energy, is because you are going to have moments of feeling like you've been abandoned, or you're trying to do things on your own, and you want to feel like you have a partner or someone to share some of this that you're doing. That's why you have these wishes for fulfillment and celebration, because you feel alone. And that's why the truth is very important to you right now, Virgo. Let me pull another card. Oh, wow, that one just jumped out. Oh, Virgo, this is a beautiful card. It's saying, hang in there, because Maintain your hope, because beautiful things are about to happen to you, and you're going to see these things in March. So keep that hope going. You will also get clarity from being honest with yourself. That truth will, I guess, to be cliche, set you free. And just, have faith, as in believe in yourself, that you will have the kind of love that you deserve, that won't make you feel lonely. Okay? I'm going to just pull one more card. Normally I only pull about 3, but let me pull one more card for you, Virgo, and see if we can get some. Oops, this one looks like it really wants to come out. So the Hangman. So sometimes just seeing things from a whole nother different perspective, viewing it from a different angle, because this one, frog's upside down. You just view it from a different angle. Sometimes that also helps with the clarity that we need. So that's why I put this right next to your star card. Perception affects our attitude about our situation. And when we're able to see things that can give us a feeling of a positive feeling, then we feel good about our situation, or we feel hopeful about our situation. So that's why this Hangman is here, to remind you to try to see to look at the situation from different angles and see if there's anything there that can make you feel more hopeful, that you will not be alone. Okay, I think that's exactly why you have all of this overarching energy throughout your month. Now, let's see if we can give you some guidance, Virgo. What guidance can we give Virgo? Please help us give Virgo some good guidance for March. Concealed. Okay, so what this concealed is telling us is that like an iceberg, sometimes we only see the small portion of the issues. We just see the surface of it. We don't see the bigger picture. We don't see all of the big details that created the issue. And so this is saying, maybe when you look at things that are making you feel sad, or making you feel alone, or exhausting you, it's because you don't have all the information. You only know a little piece of the information, and you might be filling in some of the blanks. And those blanks that you're filling in may not be filled in with the information that you really need to know. And that's why these right here are going to be about finding out the truth through reflection, through viewing things from different angles, so you can see the entire picture. It's like in a movie, right? You're like, I wish I would just move a little bit to the right so I can see what that thing is in the corner. So seeing things from different angles, reflecting on to find out the truth of what really happened, will help you to see this hidden information. And of course, if there's a person involved here, just asking the question and seeing if they will give you the answer that you need. Let's see what else we have for you for guidance, Virgo. We have obstacle. Okay, so sometimes we see an obstacle and we think, oh my goodness, that's it for me. I can't move forward. I can't do anything else because this thing's blocking me. But this card is saying, well, that's what it may look like at first, but have you tried climbing over the obstacle, going around the obstacle, digging underneath it, or maybe just taking a whole new path so that you don't have to deal with the obstacle at all? Whenever I see this card, I don't know, I always think of these like Star Trek movie or shows, or those kind of movies or shows that show where it's impossible. There's no way they're going to get out of there. There's no way they're going to survive. And then they find a way because they take the time to see what other options are available. Other than focusing on the obstacle, focus on the solutions or the alternatives or the options that might be available to you. And that's what this card is saying. Don't let those obstacles immediately stop you. See if there's maybe another chance to get the things that you want. I'm also going to pull an angel card here for you, Virgo, just to see what kind of angel advice we can get for you. Now, these cards also have corresponding gemstone recommendations because gemstones also emit their own kind of energy. Well, that is what is believed. And some people find it very helpful to have a gemstone that's recommended around them or on them. Okay, sometimes these cards just fall out, but for some reason, there's... Okay, I'm just going to have to stop at some point here. Archangel Michael. And the stone is sapphire. Ooh, it's beautiful. It says, are you feeling confused? Are you in search of wisdom and deeper spiritual insight? Engage in illuminating activities such as meditation, contemplation, and reflection to better understand the true nature of reality. Pray. Allow for spiritual truths to be revealed. Allow for things to be revealed. And I believe that you're going to be doing a lot of that, Virgo, in March. And I'm very hopeful for you that once you see all the truths of the situation, you will start to feel much better and be able to start yourself on a new path that will lead you to the joy and happiness and fulfillment that you seek. Thank you, Virgo, for being here today and supporting my channel by watching this video. If you found this reading useful or helpful in any way, whether it resonated or not, please be sure to like and subscribe before you go, okay? And I really hope that you will join us again for your April reading. Until next time, Virgo, take good care and best wishes to you always. Bye now.